the refraction charges being really good.
But we often see Iceberg going into these matchups against, like, you know, the Queens of Pain, the other...
Been playing for some decent teams already, so I'm sure they would have been happy to get him as their 5.
Oh no, no Observer to blame as IO goes down in the bottom lane. Moo's taking on quite a lot of damage, but he jumps forwards onto Always Wanna Fly, and in comes the Techies!
Oh my
And that's
word.
a big old boom. Can they finish off
silence.
Always Wanna Fly though? Chasing him down, he has got the zap as he could turn it around onto Z-Freak, but there's the Burrow Strike to follow it through. And that's going to be a kill, but in comes Silent. He has got the fire.
Doing really well on the CS chart.
Yeah.
Oh,
the slide blade. That was very close.
You're struggling there, sir.
It was
okay?
it was a scorcher. That's what it was. I feel like it's all actually fallen pretty low, but Lim's actually holding the second spell, so now levels up the blink. But
oh my word!
Iceberg, what is that angle?
How do you stop this man? You just don't.
That was like this.
I haven't seen it in 500 days.
More mines. More mines coming in. Down in the bottom lane, though, Chessie does get taken out as they look for
he's going to go for this.
Yeah, Sax is going, and there comes the Techies as well. It's a lot of damage onto Nomgrada. Can they finish him off, though? Doesn't look up. Tower does finish the job. Worth such value for Z-Freak. Up onto Iceberg here, and I love what they're doing there. Lim's getting quite low. Been a little bit scared to go in on this because there is, of course, the...
oh my word.
I was about to say the refraction damage still up on Iceberg, but apparently my point was illustrated perfectly by the man himself, but does go down anyway.
Did you always want to fly, try to deny him?
Yeah, he tried to get that deny-in, but couldn't quite manage.
And this is the way to play against it. You basically just ignore it and pretend it's not there, and then you can't die to his mines, because there's nobody up his lane except like one guy farming the lane.
Oh, Moot, he's going to go down to Iceberg. Try to go for the rune, got the rune, and then available should he want to use it. Where is Z-Freak going?
This is interesting.
Okay, he's pulling the wave because he wants to lay a mine, but he'll get stunned up and now killed by the fire. Okay, so he was trying to just get the creeps together and get a mine down.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, my analysis on that situation is, oh, that's not why I asked. I said, what has he done?
So far, nothing, but
there you go.
He's died a couple of times, actually.
Oh my god. What is going on? Who cares, because DK forms run out anyway. They could just back off now.
Useless now, but in comes Limp, and he's got a Lifestealer inside of him. It's a lot of damage onto Nomgrada!
Oh my
the
god.
TP out! Oh, it cancels the Sonic Wave, or stops it coming through at least. Meanwhile, Z-Freak dies in the top lane.
Not a suicide this time.
Poor old No Fear, though. Immediately coming back and getting torn into little bits of light. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Silent. He's gonna get exploded by one. He's gonna walk into another. He's dead. He's dead. The Techies did it. I mean, he needed some help. Meanwhile, Saxa will go down. And No Fear and Iceberg trying to get out of this one, but in comes Moo with the stun. No Fear getting very low as well, thanks to that Fateful Bonds, and will be finished off
Iceberg.
by Limp. Iceberg, can he TP out of this one? No, he cannot.
That's a celebratory blast.
Stealer inside. Sonic Wave available. They're just going to go straight in. They're going to see. What do they see? Moo actually jumps out. And now, the shout onto Limp there and just brings him down completely. And now Chessie completely alone, struggling to get away. There's so much damage, and Chessie just dies.
Yeah, dies to
Meanwhile,
the
Moo on the high ground, but they're going to go and chase Z-Freak right now.
Z-Freak, run away!
He's got the suicide, but he will not be able to get that off. Not in a chance. cool there was go in and bait them back into the mines. That was probably what they were saying.
I mean, they got Fatal bonded all together, but it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, here comes the relocate onto mid lane.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, Saxa was there a second ago.
Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. That's pretty terrifying for Saxa when does not.
But it's only good when you're just being AFK and like putting loads of mines down everywhere.
What else are you going to do? But here comes the Epicenter, jumping straight into Always Wanna Fly, going for the easy kill, but the return Burrow Strike going to get him out of range. And now Lifestealer getting shouted up immediately. The Golem in response. Meanwhile, Limp trying to go in the backlines and do some damage, but getting stunned up in place. Needs to get out of here, does not get out. Will be taken down. Now Chessie just trying to fight it up, but it's him versus the world. In come the back lines. Just Iceberg finds one, finds two, finds three, but does go down himself.
But Z-Freak's like, what the hell have you guys been doing? I just took the Aegis off the TA. And yeah, they're just going to keep going.
What does it matter? Yeah.
They're moving them over. It'd be great.
Oh yeah. All he needs is another
a few more levels. Yeah.
15 levels. That's fine.
I'm sure Fly to Moon will wait for him. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't see this game ending anytime soon.
Sonic Wave into Golem into Z-Freak, just 5-man blast off on the fades. They need a miracle at this point, I think.
Well, Maybe they can pull just that off. Lim gets stunned up in the front lines,
Here
gets
comes the
immediately
Epicenter.
killed. 43-second cooldown. Epicenter only really lands onto the Dragon Knight, but they don't really care about it anyway. Nice Golem onto 4. But Chessie, he's just trying to fight it up here, but he's got nobody left. His Iceberg runs through the back lines and just completely kills everybody else.
Iceberg's in the base.
And GG is cool.
Okay, well that was
all right.
That was interesting.
It was an experience, the techies experience, none other.
I would like to say we could have we tried to make that game interesting with the techies. I feel like it was quite difficult though because Z-Freak, it felt very underwhelming.
Yes.